Hello, Rangers! Welcome to another episode of the Ranger Rundown. I'm Amaja Alex. FISD recently hosted its district fashion show at Lone Star. We spoke to our fashion design teacher, Miss Kranz, and a couple students about how the show went.
It's an opportunity for any fashion design student, Fashion Design 1, Fashion Design 2, and even Fashion Design Club in any of the schools in the district to show off what they've learned and the garments that they've made throughout the school year. We start off with pretty simple projects. We start off with pajama pants and drawstring backpacks, and part of what that's teaching them is just how to use a sewing machine, right? And also how to follow a pattern. I think sometimes we see construction only in building a house, right, or building a wooden project. But in sewing, constructing is building an outfit. So it really does take a lot of concentration and a lot of practice.
I entered the fashion show because I love clothing. I have my own clothing brand as well as my own shoe brand, and I just love the whole fashion industry as a whole. So the outfit today, I have some shoes that at first it was Birkenstocks, but I added my own patches to them, as well as I sewed on the butterfly on the patches, as well as glued on the roses as well. Then I have a bag that I made myself, handmade, with some extra patches to match the shoes that I have on today. Just a simple black tee and a pair of jeans that I cropped as well.
Okay, I made two pieces. I recycled a pair of jeans I had that I wasn't wearing anymore. I turned it into a corset and I added fur at the top and ribbon in the back. I just wanted to make something original without using a pattern because I wasn't really drawn to any of the other patterns that were available online. And then I made a second piece. It was like a tube top, kind of a little asymmetrical. It didn't really go according to plan because I had to switch the designs for the models. But I think the show went pretty good with it.
So one of my students, Janessa Baroon, made her prom dress, and it was made out of a burgundy satin. It had black lace accents. It was phenomenal. It had a train. She made it for prom, and then she wore it for the fashion show, and it really was a showstopper.
We spent some time at the CTE Center to learn about the agricultural pathway. Bryson has more on how those classes make students future ready.
Students that choose to take the agricultural pathway have an opportunity to have a hands-on experience to their classes. One of the courses, Ag Mechanics, teaches students how to weld and create objects. We spoke to the teacher, Chris Schurtz, on how he prepares the kids for the future. Students also get real-world experiences by interning with veterinarians and farmers. We spoke to the vet med teacher, Claire Clemens, on what that entails. Students like Ava Baldwin say that these agriculture classes are the best way to move forward in a career.
If you follow the NFL, you may have noticed Lone Star alumni Ashton Jeanty get drafted by the LA Raiders. Frisco Sports Network reporter and CTE sports broadcasting student Siddhartha Manubothu covered the watch party held in our indoor.
A dream turned into reality for one former Lone Star High School standout. Ashton Jeanty was taken 6th overall by the Las Vegas Raiders in the first round of the 2025 NFL Draft. Back home in Frisco, his former coaches and fans gathered at his old high school to celebrate.
He always comes around. He's a good role model for us. Us younger athletes can look up to someone like that. It's pretty cool to see someone that was in our footsteps get drafted in the top 10.
Jeanty's path to stardom wasn't typical.
He started as a defensive player his sophomore year. Played safety and outside linebacker, played a little D-line actually. Was a great special teams player. And then as a junior, he played some running back, but mostly slot receiver. And I think all those things help increase his skills and versatility. And I think you see that on the field at Boise State, and you'll see in the NFL.
For Coach Rayburn, he knew Genty was special from the start.
First day he stepped on campus. You know, you can't coach the things that he has. You know, we can cultivate some of those things, but he's a talented young man. He's got God-given ability that nobody else has.
Genty is proof that the dream can start right here in Frisco ISD.
He was here not too long ago, going through the same thing we did. So if we keep on the same track, we can be there one day.
For the Frisco Sports Network, I'm Siddhartha Mandabotu.
To the end zone, touchdown, Lone Star. Wow.
Thank you for watching this episode of the Ranger Rundown. Make sure to follow us at LSHS Broadcast to see stories featuring near you. Have a marvelous Monday, Rangers.